Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 23 Everton career mode. It's a January transfer window. There's plenty of signings we need to make. There's a lot of moves currently that we either need to get out of the club or bring into the club. Let's get into it. But wait, hold on a second. I have seen a stat on my YouTube channel that it's absolutely ridiculous. I cannot believe this. Only 16% of people that watch my videos are subscribed. Mental, that's 83% of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. I'm awful at maths, but that statistic is correct. So if you're watching my video and you're not subscribed, what are you doing? If you're enjoying my content, hit the subscribe button. Scroll down on your page. If you're on your phone, it's a simple, quick couple of seconds. Click the subscribe button. And if you really enjoy my content, turn notification bell on. You won't miss a video. And I mean, if you want to be nice, I'm being real picky here. Leave a comment. It'll help me so much. It'll help me get out into the YouTube algorithm and just get my content more out there. But if you're not subscribed, just subscribe. I generally can't believe that has just sent my head sideways. But enough of that. We have got a couple of games coming up. I know this is mainly going to be transfers. There's a lot of transfer deals that I said we need to get done, and I'm going to stick to that, but we're still going to get through a couple of games. I probably will just play the highlights for all of these because, I mean, I know I'm going to look back at this and say you're an idiot, and you know I'm taking teams too lightly. But I mean, Middlesbrough at home, we should be beating them either way. The Sheffield United just recently promoted as well as Middlesbrough. We should be beating them. Bournemouth, I don't know if I'll play that game, but if I have to get through to transfers, then I'll do that highlights as well. And I mean, I've had some bad results against Bournemouth in the past, but we should be beating them. But I am just quickly going to get into this first game against Middlesbrough, get this out of the way, and then try and get a bit of business done off the pitch. I'm just going to play my strongest 11. I know I said I'm taking teams lightly by playing highlights, but I'm not taking the mick. I'm not going to rotate the team. Kierxn is going to get his debut, so I'm excited to see how he plays. Unfortunately, as well as Madison, as well, I can't leave him out. I mean, after the Leicester game, don't really want to see his face. Luckily, I didn't sign Tielemans, but yeah, I'm excited to see how they play. I'm good. I'm not playing the full 90 minutes, see how they play over the full 90 minutes, but I'm going to play highlights, see how they play. And hopefully, this should be an easy 3 points. First opportunity falls to us. It's in the possession of the debutant. Is that the right word? Debutant? I'm pretty sure it is. Madison has got the ball. Can we get to the other debutant, if that's even a word? Kierxn. Great bit of pace. This is a player I do love. Can we get a finish straight away? In his debut, the assist from Madison on his debut, to then the unbelievable finish by Kierxn on his debut. £8 million pounds I spent on that bloke, and I just think he's going to be well worth it. Same as Madison. Didn't spend as much on Madison. I think it was like 30 or 40 million. Pretty sure it was like just 38 million. But I think he's going to be well worth it. The amount of assists he's going to get. I mean, he's already got one on his debut. Could get another, but I'm probably just going to lay it off to him. Get it across to Gordon. We'll lay it off to Iwobi. Get a finish away. Is that 2-0? It's not. It's a great... That we're going in back at net here. That is a joke. That we're going in. I'll tell you what, we're 20 minutes in, and we have already had a ton of highlights. Great ball by Iwobi. Play it. Come on, Kierxn. Can we get to Anthony Martial? It's an unbelievable delivery. It should have been an assist to his name as well. Kierxn has been. I mean, this could be the... Is it placebo effect? I'm just trying to make, like... I bought a load of money for him, so I'm trying to seem better than he is. But so far, Madison, that is poor. That is really poor. So far, Kierxn has been incredible. Corner. Digne, come on. See what we can do with this. Get it in. Not that many tall players in the box. Not many physical players, but we still have got our centre-halves. Nothing changed much throughout the back. Martial got onto it. Phillips. Could I get the finish away? Can we keep it going? Oh, we can't recycle it. Oh my god, we've got a great opportunity here. Second half, that messed with my head. You don't ever get told when it's a second half. Martial got a lot of space to run into. This surely could be a finish. Gordon's not going to get there in time to sweaty it, so Martial has to finish it. And he has. He's a top goal scorer in the league. I quickly checked before this, and he's going to carry that on. Unbelievable form, and he's just going to add more goals, especially with the likes of Kierxn joining the team, James Madison. So he's going to benefit as much as them lot are. Can I get an assist to his name as well? Anthony Gordon surely finishes that. This team is on fire. They don't miss many chances. Middlesbrough get the first opportunity of the game. 5 minutes to go. Let's not lose a clean sheet here. Phillips. Didn't manage to get to him. Guardiola, hold your man. Is it offside? Yeah, it is. Well defended. Stepped up really well. And that is full time. A great performance throughout the team. Defended really well. Counter-attacked really well. And then the front three is a thing of magic. You've got to give credit to Madison. He's played incredible, played some great passes. But that front three this game Absolutely magic. And now straight on some business off the pitch as promised. You can already see, I mentioned in the last episode, the Granit Xhaka deal. I am going to cancel it in a matter of seconds because you could probably already see, I'm going to point out the obvious. Alan is a free agent, so he obviously got released from, can't remember exactly. I think I completely forgot what team he went to. But he's been released, or his contract expired, they just didn't renew it. And he's a free agent, 80 overall, 33 years of age. I mean, his wages aren't ridiculous as well. So should we bring him back and just have him as a bit of rotation for Calvin Phillips? Or do we bring him back? I feel like when we got rid of him, it was a load of money off the books. It was just a player that we weren't going to use. But now he's a free agent on a free and his wages aren't ridiculous. Do we do this? I'm just going to leave the Allen deal for now, but I'm going to go on to one deal that I definitely want to get done. Obviously, Trevor Chalobah, we managed to get him on loan, and then he got recalled because he wasn't getting as much game time. Little do you know, his contract's expiring. So I think that was a great bit of business by us. We got him on loan, stopped him from renewing his contract, and now with contracts expiring, we can get him on a free. So I think this would be a very smart deal. He's great at centre half. He could play CDM if needed. So is Allen really needed? This is a thing I've got to weigh up. But Trevor Chalobah, I've got to get this deal done. The deal is done. And yet again, I don't have a clue what is going on. I don't know why they're showing me this. He's not joining the club yet. We've got to wait till next season. So this just makes no sense. Same as like when you get rid of a player outside the transfer window, it's not going to go till the transfer window opens. So it doesn't make no sense. It's not needed. So I don't know if EA needs... What is going on? The game's broken. The game is broken. He's gone from a Real Madrid shirt to that. I don't have a clue what is going on with the game. But we've signed Chalobah on a free for next season. And another player that's contract's expiring, and I'm kind of weighing up my options to see whether it would be a good fit, is Ndombele. The one thing that's really putting me off him is just for the fact that in real life his attitude has been rumoured to be appalling. And I know it's FIFA, his attitude really doesn't matter, but I just want to think it like, would I actually sign him in real life if I had the chance? He's got the quality when he has his attitude right, but that's very rare. So do we sign him, bring him in as a backup midfielder, or even to start, maybe when Iwobi starts declining? I don't know. So I may leave that one for now because I doubt they're going to renew his contract. So I'll probably see on that. And then this bloke, one that I'm also weighing up, RICHARLISON. I would love to bring him back. I know it hurt when I see him scoring for us and see his name back in the Everton shirt. It would hurt a lot to know that obviously in real life he's still at Tottenham. But I'd love to bring him back. He's over there, so I really want to bring him back. Same as the... can't even see. Oh, I ain't got a shirt up. James Rodriguez. I wanted to bring him back, but unfortunately he's not on the game. But RICHARLISON, 45 to 50 million. We could probably afford that, and he's not going to get much game time at Tottenham. Do we do it? On to this next match then against Sheffield United away from home. I mean, I've played him before, and I'm looking at the team yet again. And I mean, I'm still seeing some incredible names in there. Makuku, who we got on loan last season and just never managed to sign him. Esposito. If it's the right Esposito, which I said in the last game, I'm pretty sure it is, then an FM legend. Well, not a legend. FM wonder kid. Zarda's in there. Sander Berg's in there. Basham's still in the team. Osborne's still in the team. And then Kelleher from Liverpool. So it'd be nice to score a couple past him. And yeah, strongest 11, play highlights. We're away from home. Can we get 3 points? First opportunity for us. We're getting a lot. I know it's just Kierxn that have really improved. Brought in and then Madison. But we seem to have a lot more control, even in just highlights. Like we have a lot more chances, and great chances. Kierxn scores another goal. £80 million. I don't even care. He scored 2 goals in 2 games. He's going to be definitely worth it unless he picks up an incredible injury. Well, I say incredible. An unfortunate injury where he's out for the rest of the season. Or, I mean, if form drops, which I don't see happening, then he's going to be an incredible player for us. And it'll be one deal I'm really proud of. Because you know how long it took me to actually conclude that deal and actually choose him. And definitely at this moment in time, he is absolutely phenomenal. He's just on fire. He is just on fire. He could break many records with us, and he's young as well. He is going to be... I feel bad for McNeil. He was on form. But Kierxn's got half a season. Watch him catch up with McNeil's numbers. Another great ball. Could this be a Kierxn hat-trick in the space of, I don't even know how long, because the scoreboard's had a day off. It's not. Kelleher with a great save, but Kierxn's got another opportunity. is pretty much one-on-one with goalkeeper. Defenders have got no chance, especially with the lack of pace in the Sheffield United defenders. Kierxn, I probably should be unselfish, but it's Kierxn. It's an hat-trick in the first half. He is absolutely phenomenal. The Champions League, I'm hoping he plays like this because we very much need him in the round of 16 against Real Madrid. But in the Premier League, he could be the player that turns our form around. Still not going to win the league. City, I mean, they've got that in their hands pretty much. It's theirs to lose. But the Champions League, I'm all over it. Martial, can't doubt this man either. Can't shadow him with Kierxn's ability. Anthony Martial's been on fire. We're 4-0 up. I do just quickly want to say I've completely forgot to do sliders. I've just been that focused on what transfers to bring in and trying to find the perfect players. Completely forgot about doing sliders. We've got a free kick opportunity. So I will try and do that for the next episode if I can find some. But who do we take this with? James Maddison. His free kicks are absolutely phenomenal. Can he be the first person who scores a free kick in this game? It seems perfect. Is it? It's not. It's off the wall. Coleman. Is that a handball? I'm pretty sure I've turned handballs off by accident. That's a great ball. Because I haven't had a penalty for handball or a penalty against us in forever. But another free kick, 87th minute. Not shooting range. I probably could with Digne. But I'm going to be sensible. Cross this. Maddison, get back on this. Curl it just for the 6-yarder. It's gone perfectly. Kierxn. Kierxn again. Is that a Kierxn goal? Is that an own goal? Is that... I don't know if that went down as a Kierxn goal, but we've won 5-0 away from home. In a game where I expected a bit more competitiveness from Sheffield United. He did score 4 goals. That was his goal. Absolute fire, that man. Save as Anthony Martial. This front three, is going to be generally out of this world. And I'll tell you what, after them 3 points against Sheffield United away from home, took a massive boost in the table. We are now 5th. We are in a guaranteed Europa League spot if we can hold this spot, obviously. West Ham, we're not far behind. We're a point behind Champions League football. Chelsea, 6 points. I mean, I said Man City ran away with it. They have slipped off, and I've just seen they dropped points against Leicester. I don't know why it's not coming with a draw, because they did. Oh, they actually lost, so that wasn't the full-time score. The loss against Leicester. There are 5 losses in the league now. I've said they're on fire, but it's gone the complete opposite. Liverpool are the ones on fire at this moment in time. They are not dropping points. I mean, they've got 1 loss all season. So, is it going to be between me and Liverpool again? Or we're going to have that battle at the end of the season? There's yet to see. There's still a lot of time left. But with this front three, I could believe that anything's possible this season. Speaking of the front three and how amazing it is, there's one option that I've already mentioned that I could easily improve this front three with. That is RICHARLISON. This would be a great addition because I'd obviously keep Martial. I'm not moving Martial from striker. He's staying there. I'd probably move Kierxn as much as he's in incredible form at left wing. I could move him to the right wing and then play RICHARLISON at the left. And then, I know it's dropping Gordon, but Gordon has not been great. I think that's fair to say. He's not been great in this save. So I think it'd be a great deal, and to bring him back, to bring that bloke back in the middle would be incredible. So I think I'm just going to experiment with it, see what happens, see how much it will potentially cost me. And then we'll work it from there. And they're currently stalled. At this moment in time, we're looking at a deal worth about £42 million. I did try offer a winger and Vega, as he's not going to get much game time. I mean, obviously, we'll have, if we have RICHARLISON, Martial, and Kierxn as our front three, then we'll have Gordon to back up RICHARLISON. We'll have McNeil to back up Kierxn. So Vega's very much not needed. And Vega at this moment in time is worth something about £30 million from a free transfer. So now thinking about that, now that the deal is stalled and they're not wanting Vega, I think I might actually try and sell him. And unfortunately, because we did sign him at the start of this season, we've not actually been able to sell him. So I've just put him on the loan list just for him to get a little bit of game time. Obviously, this all depends whether we can bring RICHARLISON in. If not, then we will keep him. But if we can get him out on loan, get a bit more game time, get his value up a little bit more, and then sell him at the start of next season, that would be very much ideal. But enough for the business off the pitch. Time to get on the pitch. We are against Bournemouth in the round of 32, I believe it is, in the FA Cup. We are at home, and I'm going to play in highlights. Rotate the team just a little bit. With Garner coming in, Eze, Inana getting a bit of game time, João Pedro, McNeil's coming for Kierxn, give him a bit of game time, and Cuckoo's coming in. I think this may be his actual debut for me. I'm unsure about that. And Godfrey's coming just to give Tai Tarkowski a bit of rest. But I'm going to play highlights in this game. I say it every single time I do it, but I just want to state the fact that anything could happen in highlights, but hopefully we'll advance to the round of 16. The first opportunity does fall to us in the 8th minute. Honestly, we're getting a lot of chances in the early moments of the game. McNeil. João Pedro's got a lot of space to run into. Can he put it away? Yes, lovely finish. I didn't expect him to finish that. I thought the goalkeeper was going to save it. That's why I got a bit excited about that goal. But yeah, 1-0 up in space of 8 minutes. That's nice for the game, settles it. But I mean, with EA standard, they could just rob me of a goal and give him a goal without even showing me. But hopefully it doesn't happen. They've got a free kick at the edge of the box, not in shooting distance, but they could easily cross it in. And Nana clears. No, he doesn't. But we have got the ball, Gordon. We're not going to get a counter-attacking opportunity, are we? We may actually get one. That was absolutely pointless. Cheers for that, EA. Got me hopes up. McNeil's making a run out wide. We'll try and play him, or is Gordon the better option? Carry it a bit longer, carry it a bit option. Gordon's probably the best option here. Over the top, great ball. Take a touch. Again. I were going to play João Pedro, but I probably should shoot, and I did. Great finish by Anthony Gordon. I said that he's not been of great standard in the series, but he's trying to prove me wrong, which is fair enough. I want him to do that. You never know. Richarlison might not even get to the front three for this front three at this moment in time. But if we can, not got really that great of a set piece taker on the pitch. Oh, we've got Kierxn Trippier. I'll put McNeil because he's got great delivery. Aim for the 6-yarder. It's not gone there. It's gone Eze. He's got his head onto it. It's on target, but a great save. I mean, it was straight at the goalkeeper, but 65th minute. Come on. Eze's got the ball in our own half. Let's carry it forward. Don't have to rush. We're 2-0 up. Great pass. Eze's making another off and run. We'll play it over the top to Eze. Great pass. Eze, can he finish? It's a finish. Is he on? Everyone turned around and looked at the linesman. It is onside. We are 3-0 up. It's space of 65 minutes. That were a lovely goal. That even confused me because all the players turned around and looked at the linesman, but it wasn't giving us offside. Bournemouth have got a counter-attacking opportunity here. Let's try and dispossess him. I don't want to mess up my clean sheet. I mean, it is only the FA Cup, so it don't really go down as a league, but I still want a clean sheet to go into the next game. So we have got Bournemouth next in the league, I believe, if I'm right with saying that. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. But a nice win. We are through to the round of 16. Great performance. On to the next one. From Tottenham about the Richarlison deal, and they've come back with a less deal than what I actually originally offered. So they've come in with £42 million with a sell-on clause of 5%, which I don't mind because I don't really see us selling him if we're signing him back to the club. But if I can get this down a little bit more, which I will try, I may butcher the deal here, but I'm going to try nonetheless. Ladies and gentlemen, we have brought him back to the club. I'm probably stupid, and it's going to break my heart every time he scores for us. But Richarlison is back at the club where he belongs, his home. I miss the man so much. It's been hard to see him play for another team in the league. Unfortunately, out with an injury at this moment in time, but I'm glad he's back for the World Cup. It was unfortunate how he left the club and the reason why he left the club, but with that deal being done and potentially being our last bit of business of the window with us actually having no money left, unless we get a free transfer, fits straight into the team for this away leg against Manchester City in the Carabao Cup semi-final. I'm going to be playing highlights and you're probably all looking at me, you're an idiot. I did beat him 6-0 in the first leg, so there's that. We are going to be playing our strongest 11. Kierxn has come onto the right, Richarlison's moved on to the left, his natural position, the position that he thrived in so much for us. And hopefully, it doesn't break my heart as much as I think it's going to be if he does score in this game. First opportunity falls to Manchester City. They've got a crushing opportunity. The amount of quality in this team for Manchester City is ridiculous. I'm still shocked we beat him 6-0 in the first leg, but I'm glad I did because it just settles me a bit more for this game. They're having a lot of chances early on. They've had 2 chances in space of 2 minutes. Counter-attacking opportunity. Great blocked out Caswell interception, should I say. Have we got an opportunity? No, another one for Manchester City. I think this may be the theme of this game. We're maybe doing a lot of defending, which I don't mind. Even if we lose this leg, as long as we go through to the final, will be, I mean, immense. How incredible will that be? Great tackle, Iwobi, lovely. I tell you what, Iwobi's been great as a box-to-box. I didn't think he would be as good in FIFA at box-to-box as I potentially thought. But, I mean, he definitely has been doing well. Haaland's thrown goal. Surely. Jordan Pickford. What can't this man do? He can save Haaland, he can save penalties. Free kick. I thought that was a penalty then for some reason. Who have we got? James Maddison. I swear to God, if this is the first free kick I score and it's from this far out, I may cry. I've probably put a bit too much power on that. Green timed it. It's on target. It's on target. It's respectable. Corner kick for Manchester City. Let's defend this. Richarlison's not had much influence on the game, but I mean, we haven't really seen with us just playing highlights, so that comment meant nothing at all, really. Guardiola, great defending. Oh, really pushes that. That's why we signed Kierxn, lad. Free kick for Everton, a crossing opportunity. Richarlison can get his head on this as well. Anthony Martial certainly can. I don't know why Godfrey's on it. Please say is Digne still on the pitch? I don't think Digne... Has Digne been sent off? Am I missing something? I've not got a left back. Okay. I'll put Trippier on this. Get a delivery in. I'm confused. I'm not down to 10 men. It definitely doesn't say I am. Let me just have a quick look. Godfrey's playing left. Okay, that's probably where the confusion come in. We're still 0-0. Everton attack. We've actually got a decent opportunity, not just a set piece. Anthony Martial. Can we run straight through their defence or they're going to come back? No, I can run straight through. Anthony Martial can make it 7-0. I mean, we're never in doubt of the 6-0 win, but the game is over now. I can safely say that. 7-0 on aggregate. We may potentially still lose this game. We're definitely still going through to the final of the Carabao Cup. I mean, it's a great display of defence. As long as I can deal with this. Haaland's running for own goal. We've defended that really well. They're still attacking. Still going to mark Haaland as well as get on this player. Great defending Guardiola. Beautiful. Exactly what I wanted. And that's a 1-0 win at the Etihad Stadium. Defended really well. Had a lack of chances. But when we had to defend, we did it really well. We're through to the final of the Carabao Cup. That is incredible. And with the looks of it, we will be playing Manchester United in the final unless Bournemouth can pull off some miracle. I hope they do. But at the same time, actually, yeah, I would rather play Bournemouth because Cristiano Ronaldo, I just can't be bothered with him. So as I mentioned, we did put Vega on the loan list because obviously I can't actually sell him at this moment in time. But Chelsea have come in with the next best thing, a loan to buy offer. It's Chelsea. We could get a lot of money off these. It's valued at 24 million. Let's see how much we can actually get for him. So I'm obviously going to accept the loan to buy because I do want to sell him. 2-year loan to buy. No, I want a short term. I want the money at the end of the season. The transfer offer that I wasn't really going to make because I didn't think it'd be as good as I thought it would be. But the scouting report has come back and he looks incredible. Tony Bender. It's a debatable name. He is 16 years of age, which doesn't make it any better. But 68 overall. He's German. He's a striker and his stats look, I mean, looks alright to say he's a 16-year-old. He's got room to grow. 16 years of age, like I said, he's got a ton of room for development. Free transfer as well. It's a no-brainer. And with that deal being wrapped up, we've come onto the game against Bournemouth, but this time in the league. I think I'm actually going to do this for the first time in this series, which is mental. I'm just going to simulate this game because it's the last game of January. I don't want to leave it to go into the next episode. We've got some massive games coming in the next episode, and we've still got some deals that we could potentially make, so I just want to get to the end of January, see what deals we can get done in this episode. So I'm just going to quick sim, and hopefully it doesn't bite me in the bum because I can't be bothered if it does. We'll quick sim this game, and it's not. Richarlison's got a goal. Martial got another. At least I didn't see it. And I tell you what, now I've had a bit of time to think about it. It's coming to the end of January. I don't really want to risk this transfer going through. Well, actually not being able to get done. So I think I'm just going to sign Ndombele. I'm going to get the whole attitude in real life thing out of my head and sign him. It'd be a great backup option. He's got quality. Like I said, I need to get the real life Ndombele out of my head. But approach to sign him. It'd be a great free transfer ready for next season. There's a bit more squad depth in the midfield area. And I tell you what, I mean, we're getting the unnecessary cutscene again. But I'm glad I went for him. His wages aren't ridiculous. He wanted something like 58k a week, which I really don't mind. I'm expecting probably double of that. And he's settled on rotation, which is, I mean, great yet again because I don't see him getting much game time. I prefer Iwobi. Iwobi's been class. He's not got, obviously, Iwobi. How much is shit again? Iwobi's not the same overall, or he's not higher than Ndombele, and Ndombele looks better numbers-wise, but Iwobi's performance, you can't really drop him with that, and obviously, my love to him in real life may affect the amount of game time that Iwobi actually gets. And I think with the looks of it, that may be the last bit of business that comes through. We may obviously get some transfer offers for our players, but I don't really see me selling anyone at this moment in time. So I think we should just simulate through. I'm simulating an hour, nothing's really happening. A James Garner offer, I'm going to keep him in the club because I'm not going for Alan. I just don't really see the need to bring him back, especially when we've got James Garner, who is not going out on loan, so I might as well use him as much as I can. And it's just unnecessary wages from Alan. As much as it's not as bad as it used to be, it's still unnecessary. But we are coming to the end. Digne transfer off for Spurs. Not looking to sell him. I haven't got enough time to replace him. So that's sensible on my behalf. They offered quite a bit of money for him, but I won't be able to replace him, so there's no point in that. And the last hour left, let's have a look at the biggest transfers. Inaccio's, I think that's how you say it, has gone to Leipzig for £45 million. Julian Alvarez, the young, obviously a high potential for Manchester City, has gone to Atletico Madrid for £44.4 million. And Milenkovic has gone to West Ham, so a big deal for them for £44 million. They're currently in the top 4. Is he going to be one that potentially keeps him there? Not if I have anything to say about it, but that is the end of the transfer window. Premier League Player of the Month shortlist is just Merseyside, which is lovely to see. Besides, you see the red in there. Anthony Martial and Guardiola, 2 players of our team, which we absolutely love to see. And I think that's a great way to end off this video. Thank you all for watching. Obviously, these videos may be a bit longer than usual. We're obviously having a lot of transfers in, a lot of actual business on the pitch happening. So apologies, but hopefully you've enjoyed it nonetheless. If you have enjoyed it, like I said, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you're new around here. 83%, I think we're 83% of people that's watching this aren't subscribed. So if you're one of them, subscribe now. Otherwise, I'll fall out with you big time. I do just quickly want to say something. I'm not going to blab on to end this video off. Obviously, I have mentioned before, and I will mention it now. You may actually not get an episode tomorrow of FIFA because I put a poll out on my YouTube channel whether you want me to start an FM Football Manager Everton save. And everyone said yeah. Well, the majority of people said yeah, and I'm excited for it. So if it comes out in enough time and I've got enough time to record it, it will be Football Manager tomorrow. If not, it'll be FIFA and then Football Manager. And I'm just going to alternate between each day. FIFA one day, Football Manager, then FIFA, then Football Manager. So it's going to be a lot of fun. But enough waffling. I do a lot of that. Like I said, thank you all for watching. Take care, stay safe. And whatever the next video may be, I'll see you all there. Well, that's if you actually decide to subscribe, that is.